Hi guys, this is Rob with Deluks Gaming, and we're back with Kerbal Space Program Episode 3. So, I did a little bit of messing around this morning, and it didn't record all that well, but don't worry, we didn't get anywhere, as per usual. So, let me just show you where we're at right now. Oh, sorry, I went into the wrong building. I meant to go into the control center. Alright, right over here. So, active. So right now we are supposed to be getting science data from space around Kerbin. No problem. All we gotta do is be out in space and get any kind of science. As far as I can tell, we're gonna be testing the MK16 parachute over Kerbin. Now, this one kind of bothers me because I'm supposed to be going 350 meters per second to 850 meters per second at an altitude of only 1900 to 5500 meters. I would have to be thrusting vertically or horizontally in order to reach those speeds. I think I don't think I would be coming down that fast. Like the atmosphere would have slowed me down too far under that. I don't know. We'll have to play with it. We're supposed to be testing the BACC solid fuel booster at 12,200 meters. Again, these are weird. Like, why would they want me to test it there? So it's saying that I need to activate it at that altitude between 12,200 meters to 15,000 meters, and I have tested it. It's not that they're expecting that the engine is running at that time. It has to be activated in between those times, or those heights, and the speed has to be 350 to 650. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to attempt to rescue Sam and Kerbin from orbit, which means we have to bring along an extra pod for Sam to get into, and we have to match his speed and all those things and try to catch him. I don't know if I can accomplish this. I don't know if I'm skilled enough, but we're going to give it a shot. And we also need to be testing the LVT-45 liquid fuel engine at an altitude of 17,900 between 17,900 and 24,600 at a speed of 430 to 630, which is really fast. So I'm going to do my best. Okay, so let's build a ship. I did buy a few extra things on our science. I'll just show you here before we get there, so that we've got some more parts to work with. I don't know if it's going to do us any good, but you know, worth a shot. So I bought the Science Tech Survivability, Science Techs, and so we get some battery packs. We got our SC9001 Science Junior part, which is fantastic for doing lots of extra science, and the comms, it's just another little antenna thing. The battery pack and the comms we're probably not going to be using too much right now. We will definitely be using the Science Junior, but not for this mission. We also got the general construction, which allows us the strut connector, which really adds to some stability to some of our ship. We'll add a lot of stability to some of our ship designs, as well as the launch stability enhancer, which is just something to help keep us stable while we're on the launch pad, which doesn't sound like much, but it's absolutely necessary. And the FLT 800 fuel tanks. It is the large fuel tank, extremely important. Okay, so that being said, let's get at her. Let's try to build a ship that we can use to rescue Sam and Kerbin and maybe get at least one of these science missions accomplished. I'm finding that this is more challenging than it appears because the altitude and speed requirements of the missions are a little bit ridiculous. So in other words, I have to get way up in the air and then fire a solid rocket booster. I don't know, it's kind of weird. So we're going to get our stacked decoupler on here, of course, right away. We're going to get some science on here just because that's how we roll. We always have science running. And there is, one of our missions is to get science up in space. Okay, so there's that. We're not bringing the Science Junior this time. We're just going to try our best to save Mr. Kerman. Now, so we're going to need another pod. Well, let's see here. What we could do here, let's put this back, is we can take off this parachute. We could do that. That's kind of cool. I don't mind that. Do you think this thing would be okay with one parachute? Yee. Well, we could attach a radial mount parachute as well, but we are testing the MK16 too. So that has to go on, and I think we'll add a backup parachute, because you know that it could go badly, right? Oh, it should be even. Whoa. Okay, it's a heavy pod. For sure it's a heavy pod. But we want to be sure that we are going to be... everybody's going to make it down alive. So we're going to add... that's a lot of parachutes. But that way it's even, right? So we shouldn't be off-center with that. So let's mess with our staging now, because there's a lot going on here. So the decoupler is going to go on the bottom. Our 2 parachutes are a last resort to slow us down, and our MK16 parachute we are testing, and we have to test it between the altitude of 1900 and 5500 meters. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so oh, careful. Okay. So now we've got a pod for Samming, I've got a pod for Jebediah, and now we need some engines. So we are going to be testing the LV T45, and we're going to have to be testing it at 17,900 meters, and we have to be going at least 430. So, you know, it might work out well, because, yikes. Oh, okay, crazy, because we got to be using one of these boosters. We're going to be firing at least one of these boosters at 12,200. So, it's hard to keep track of all this crap. Like, if you're trying to do more than one, we're going to use our nice big, oh, remember to hold it from the top, nice big fuel tanks for this mission. I think we'll do 3 of these. This is a tall spacecraft. Whoops. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, okay. Okay. How do I zoom out? I know there's a way to do it. There we go. Hold down the shift and roll. Awesome. Use the center mouse button and roll it in and out. Okay, so there is the ship that it was going to be intercepting Samming in space. So now we have to put some boosters on here to get out of the atmosphere. So let's actually, we're going to put on the boosters that we're going to be using when we hit 12,200 meters. So that's going to be, I'm going to put those up here. So these are the ones we're doing for the contract. Yeah, 2. So 1 on either side. And yeah, we're going to be firing these off when we hit 12,200 meters. And then we're able to eject those. So let's just check our staging. So yeah, we're going to need to create... yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there, because our engine needs to... Engines fire, and then the decoupler. Did I set that up correctly? Oh, maybe those aren't attached properly. Hang on, let's do that again. So they should be attached to the... Why is that not working? There we go. Okay, something's not right here, so let's... I think I need to move these down just a touch. This thing's touchy. Very, very touchy. Okay, so, yeah, because I think they were bumping up against... There we go. I think they were bumping up against the science dealies, the goo containments. Okay, so, engines, decouplers, engines, decouplers. Okay, so our staging is good. Now, we need to set up some engines so that we can simply get off the ground and out of the... up to the 12,200, right? So, how are we going to do that? You know, Ideally, I would do asparagus staging, but I'll explain what that is on a later episode, but we don't have the parts for that yet. We need some more science to make that happen. What we could do... Ooh. This is going to be a heavy ship. Alright, that's okay. So we're going to separate this guy for a second. We're going to lift this up. I guess I didn't need to do that. I just needed to lift it up. So we're going to take this engine off, and we're going to add another fuel tank. Why are we doing that? Because we need more space on the bottom here. Kind of a silly reason, but we need more space on the bottom here to add rockets, these boosters. So yeah, this is going to be a heavy ship. This will be a heavy ship. So get some more radial decouplers. We're going to add 4 boosters on the bottom. We just need lots and lots and lots of fuel so that we can get up to speed. Okay, and we're going to add the boosters. It's not pretty. It's not pretty, but it's cool looking. But it's not pretty. Okay, so the... Whoa. Why? Oh yeah, that's... No, that's not right. These should be first to fire. Wow, the staging's not... Oh, it's because I took off that engine. Okay, so there should be... Ah, damn it. Okay. Right. So if you screw up the staging, everything, you know, it won't go well, right? So, parachute. This is the decoupler up top. Then the engine. Then this... Wrong decoupler. No, that's not right. Okay, so let's... Should be these decouplers. This is tricky. And then these engines. I don't know if this is making sense to anybody. I think it's making sense to me. I'll explain it at the end here so that we're all on the same page. And then these engines should go here, and I think that's good. That's good here. Okay, so hopefully we'll get off the ground. And just for safety purposes, they're only $42. We're going to add some struts. Right, that just keeps everything kind of stable. Oops, that didn't work. Yeah, these just kind of keep everything together, right? Oh yeah, that'll work good. Excellent, like so. Kind of keeps everything stable so that nothing falls apart. Oh man, those engines need to come down like just a touch. Ugh. Yeah, no, they... See, the problem is the center engine is lower than the other one, so it's going to... On the launch pad, it's actually going to sit on the center engine. We don't want that. We want... I don't know how... that's as low as it'll go. Unless we move to decouplers. So the other option is we could add the stability enhancer. That's $200. This is an expensive ship. We're up to 20,000, and it's worth it. We're gonna add this here so we don't fall apart on the launch pad. Why it puts that up here, I don't know, because that should be the first thing that happens. We actually want it to happen with our first rockets. Okay. It's an interesting design. All right. Okay, are we ready, people? Let's give this a shot. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, so let's just go through our staging. Actually, can we adjust this? Let's do a 4-way. It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Maybe that's what we need to do. All right, have it attached Oh, can we do... Oh, there. That's what we want. There we go. Okay, and it's all in the right. So, staging. First stage, when I hit spacebar, these are going to blow off. The bottom rockets are going to fire. They're going to continue to fire until they're out of fuel, and then I'm going to decouple them here. And then at 12,200 meters, hopefully, we'll fire these guys off and get ourselves into a nice, good orbit. And then we will eject those guys and fire the center engine on the long rocket and get ourselves in coordination with Samming. And then be able to eject that when we're all done. Come down at... yeah, see, that's the other thing. How are we going to fire this? We might... Hopefully we have enough fuel. We can actually... I don't know. Yeah, firing this... I have to fire this at 800... what is it? This parachute I have to be firing while I'm going at least 350 meters. I don't know. We'll figure it out on the way. I just want to get launched. Let's get launched. This is a monstrosity. It looks really heavy too, so it's probably going to take a lot of effort to get up to speed. Staging looks good though. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's throttle up. Put on SAS and 3, 2, 1. Launch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not going up very fast, but at least it's going up and it's stable. Nothing like having a stable ship. It means a lot to have a stable ship. So, we're not going to be up... We're not going to get up to 12,200 to be able to fire this. There's no way. We're almost out of fuel. We're gonna... I don't know if we're even going to break the atmosphere. Oh, damn it. This is hard because of the altitude restrictions and the speed restrictions. It's actually made it quite difficult. Good job, devs. I don't know. It's maybe a little ridiculously... Oh, no! Yeah, y'all saw what happened, eh? Let's revert to vehicle assembly. Okay. So, a couple things we need to change. Okay, got it. This is going to be a really expensive ship. Okay, we are adding another stage. Another stage here to these 4 engines. It's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, out of control. So let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna add some more, 4 more boosters, because we need to get up to 12,200 meters before we can even use these 2, if we want to get the contract done. And of course, we want to get the contract done because that's got to bring home the bacon, right? And I think this is the worst way to bring home the bacon, by spending all of our money on one ship. 25,624 now. Just to remind everybody, we only have 100 grand in the bank. So I'm going to bring these down just a touch. That should be good. They always look crooked, eh? I always look crooked. Maybe I'm crooked. Maybe I'm looking at it sideways. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Okay, so these are going to fire... What? What the heck? I don't understand. Why are these down here? I don't understand. Why would it do that? Why on earth did it put... Oh, that's screwy when you're building. I wonder if that's a bug, because... Okay, so these should be... These decouplers, these ones here, are going to be the first ones to go. And then these engines should be firing first. They will be our first firing engines. Then decouple, and then fire the engines underneath, and then decouple those. Okay, looks good. So let's get some struts on there. This is heavy. Really heavy. I don't know if this is going to work at all, honestly. That didn't work. Let's try that again. That also did not work. Okay, let's attach them to each other. Okay. And another thing we should add, because last time we lost this piece of the ship, we should add some Septitrons. That will keep the... When it ejects, it's going to make sure that these engines don't hit the rest of the ship, because that's what happened last time. So if we do that, and that's when, oh god, this is getting confusing. So these Septitrons need to be there so that when we eject those engines, those Septitrons go off. This is confusing. Okay, so we're going to do another set of Septitrons right here, attached to these ones so that they separate properly. Hopefully they're the right direction. This is a monster. Okay, so where's... See, it's just placing them randomly. It's kind of stupid, actually. Okay, so let's put these here. I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I don't know. We got a lot of engines on here. It's a really heavy ship. Let's give it a shot. Oh my god. Oh, we forgot to do our launch thing. That's okay. It looks like it's all balancing on this engine. That is funny. If there's a strong wind, we're toast. Should we add that? Yeah, let's add it. Okay. Whew. I just don't think it's a good idea to not add it. Okay, so let's add the stability enhancer so that our ship does not fall over. Okay, 4. Perfect. Done. And again, it added it to the wrong spot. Okay, perfect. Now we're set. Yikes. Yikes. But I don't know if we're going to make money on this. I really don't. Okay, here we go. The ship is like 27,000 or something silly. Okay, so here we go. Throttle up. SAS on. And 3, 2, 1, launch. Oh, it is really heavy. That is one heavy beast. It's stable so far. Right? It's slowly crawling upwards. Very, very heavy. We just don't have enough thrust versus fuel versus weight. It's just... yeah. This one actually looks like it might have been designed by Kerbals. Although, like I said, I am a little cross-eyed like them too. I'm not really. See, those Septitrons did a great job at keeping... I don't think I faced them quite the right direction, but they did their job. They did their job just fine. I'm going to be sure that we're a little unstable there. Veering off just a touch. I'm going to be sure that we're going to roll in the right direction. I don't know. Are we going to make 12,000 before we fire those rockets? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be going fast enough either. That's the other thing. Yikes. It's tough when you don't have all the bells, you know, all the researched equipment, right? No, we're not gonna be going fast enough. There's no way. We could wait. No, we can't. Oh, yikes! Oh, that's gonna burn off the rest of my ship. Man. Oh no! 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 Oh, I'm losing it! Oh, damn it! Oh no! Oh. Okay, okay, I gotta let him go. Okay. Did not go as planned. So, what we're gonna do, we still have the opportunity to use our LV T45 engine at 430 meters per second and use our parachute at 350. Okay, so we've got to figure out how to point ourselves upwards again and actually gain speed. I don't know if this is going to be possible. Yikes. Oh, man. We just need to point upwards and see if we can't get some speed upwards, because the T45 engine, the goal is to fire it at 17,900, and we are falling. We're falling. So we could attempt to use the parachute. Okay, well that's something, right? Yeah, we could try to do that. I don't know. I think we're in trouble, to be honest with you. Because we have to be going at least 350 meters per second to use that, and within the 1900 to 5500 meters. And I am falling. This is just too heavy. It's too heavy. We brought along way too much of this liquid fuel. There is no way we are reverting flight. Man. Okay. Rework. Okay, I'm gonna speed this up so you guys can don't have to endure. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is what I've come up with. It's not as heavy, and it's a little sleeker. I should be able to control it a little better, and it has, so I've got 3 separate stages for boosters. I've got the outside 4, which will go all at the same time when we launch, so that'll get us a good speed launching to the atmosphere. And then we've got these two center, they'll break off, those 4, and then these 2 on the side here will fire, and they'll get us up a little higher, and then these 2, and then they'll break off, and then these 2 will fire, and then they'll break off, and then we can use our center engine. So we'll give it a shot. It looks promising, so away we go. Oh, that looks alright. Looks alright. It's not very sleek, but at least it's symmetrical, and you guys all know how much I like symmetry. Okay, so here we go. SAS, throttle up, and launch! Oh, that's pretty good. Look at that. Jebediah, what do you think, buddy? Oh, he looks happy. Fantastic. Oh, Jebediah. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that so far. We're gaining speed, far better than what we were. These liquid fuel tanks are heavy. So this should get us rolling, at least get some decent speed up, and then the next 2 rockets should get us up to the 12,000, where we should be able to fire the last 2 rockets and finish our contract. So, yeah. There we go. I did not add the Septitrons this time. I almost should have, because that was close. Okay, so now we have these 2 rockets, and we're lighter because we dumped the other rockets. So we should. Oh, we're not gaining speed very well. Hopefully, like, we're aiming for 12.2. We just need to make it up to 12.2 so that we can fire the other 2 rockets. I don't know that we're gonna get that. This is tougher than it looks. They really added some challenge here. Like, it's almost ridiculously tough, unless you've got a whole bunch of tools that are available for Kerbal Space Program to make it a little less painful in terms of figuring out the rocket science that goes along with all of this. So no, we did not make our 12,200, unfortunately. So we don't get the contract, which is dumb. That's dumb. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. We've got lots of speed into orbit here. Lots and lots and lots of speed. So at 24,000, we're gonna get rid of these boosters as well and fire. We can actually do that right away. Oh no! No! Can we revert to flight? Revert flight? Yes. Oh, damn it. Okay, back to the drawing board. Yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, here we go again. It looks like a bit of a mess. This one is not pretty at all. Okay, let me just add the stability enhancers. I have a feeling this thing is not going to fly in a straight line. Ever. So, here we go. Alright, launch. Whatever. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stages, I think. So, the first stage is the outer rockets. Second stage is 2 of the center ones, and then another 2, and then another 2, and every stage, of course, is going to break off some rockets so that it's not so heavy. I did add some struts, but this thing, I don't know how stable this thing's going to be, and I really don't think it's going to be symmetrical either, so we're probably going to be tipping one way or another. And on that note, I think we'll launch. Because it seems like the wrong thing to do. Oh, this is NASA gone wrong. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shit. Revert to launch. Yeah. Whoops. We forgot to. We forgot to attach the stabilizers to the right stage, so let's throw that over here. Honestly, NASA would be embarrassed. We also use the wide radial couplers, or the radial couplers. They're just a little bit wider. Now, they don't add to the stability of the ship, that's for sure, but hopefully they won't smash up the rest of the ship when we eject them. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on, throttle, SAS, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! Okay, that's good. Actually, we're making pretty good speed. Actually, looks good. We're stable. We're not turning. Oh, the worst design I've had yet, and we seem to be doing okay. Approaching 100 meters per second. Fuel's looking good. 100 meters per second. We are reaching 2,000 meters in the air. Fantastic. Oh, this is going pretty good. Okay. So far, so good. Almost out of fuel. And... there we go. 2 more rockets. Oh, we're falling. We're falling. Our speed is... we're falling. We're actually not rising at this point. We are actually falling just really slowly. Well, we are rising still, but we're not getting... Okay, we're reverting to launch. I'm going to try one more thing. Okay, so I've got the 3 separate stages. I'm going to make it 2 separate stages at the end. So rather than having 2 rockets firing at that point, we should have 4 rockets firing at that point. Right? Right. Okay, so we are going to bring these 2 in and these 2 in. Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's fine. We're going to move this here and move move these here. So we still have 2 rockets firing at the end, but instead of having 2 okay, you know what? I'm not even going to bother explaining it because I don't even understand it anymore. Let's do it. The ship's just too heavy, even after losing those 6 rockets. Okay, so throttle on and SAS on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! Perfect. It starts out really well. Those 6 rockets, perfect. We start getting some speed. We're actually turning this time a little bit. Just a touch. Just a touch. Like there was a little breeze or something. We didn't change anything, so I don't know. Maybe Jebediah shifted in his seat and the whole thing's now kind of flying at an angle. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, so this is not going to get me a job at NASA. They're like, you could use math. And I'm going, yeah, but why would I do that? Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so almost done. And brake, go. So now we have 4 rockets firing instead of 2, and we are actually gaining momentum. Still perfect. We may actually reach the 12,200 that we need to reach in order to accomplish this mission. So between 12,200 and 15,000 meters, we need to fire those last 2 solid rocket boosters. These ones here, one here, and one here. And I think we're going to make it, folks. As a matter of fact, we may overshoot. But we're going to make it. We're actually going to... so, hey, we're going to complete a contract on this mission. Even if it's only 1, we will complete a contract. So we've actually reached it. I don't want to go. I don't want to overshoot. Okay. No! No! Ah! Revert to vehicle assembly. Ah! Go! Okay, so we were going too fast that time. So the reason I wanted to eject those is because we have to fire the last 2 rockets at 15,000. Okay, so we could... so we don't have to eject them. We just wait to fire the last two. And then we eject them all at once. Perfect! Okay, launch! Well, I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so we'll wait until it stops jiggling. I think that was the problem last time. The whole thing was jiggling when it landed on the launch pad. Okay, throttle up. SAS on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch! Oh, such a beautiful, peaceful launch. Jebediah is like, oh, I've never been here before. Don't you wish you could do that in life? Revert to first thing this morning. You have a bad day and just revert to first thing this morning before all the bad stuff's happened so that you can fix it. Yeah. I bet you NASA wishes they could have done this a couple times. They had some problems, you know, with the space program early on. I'm sure they still do, but it doesn't seem as serious. Well, they had the Challenger, of course. It was terrible. I don't know how many people have actually died in the space program, but not as many as would have died in my space program if it wasn't for reverting to launch. Okay, so far so good. I still should have added those Septitrons. It was just getting really complicated. And I had to think, and I don't want to have to think. I don't play video games to think. Scott Manley, who plays this, can think, and he seems to really enjoy that. And I'm not ready to think. It's too early in the morning. It's Saturday. It's still only 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so far so good. We are almost at the 12,000. As soon as we reach the 12,200, we're going to fire the last two rockets, and we're not going to be ejecting at the same time this time, so it should be relatively safe. And fire! There we go. We fired the last two. Why didn't we get the mission complete? I don't understand. What is going on? We were at 12,200 meters, and we fired it. Why didn't that work? Was it our speed? I don't understand. Oh, that doesn't go very well when I do that. Why didn't that work? I don't understand. Shall we try it again? Let's just launch again and see. I don't understand. We're at 12,200 meters. We were going at least 350. Maybe our speed was off? I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. Oh! Sorry, guys. Okay. They really need to ease up on the conditions of the missions. So, just to reiterate, we need to test the Rocco Max BACC solid fuel booster, which is these ones here. Why are we turning? Why are we turning? And we need to fire the rocket. We need to fire the rocket at 12,200 meters, going at least 350 meters per second, but not exceeding 650. And for some reason... Oh, I didn't put on my SAS. That's why we are... Oh, I need to read NASA for Dummies. What if there's a book like that? Okay, so... let's see if we can't get back on track here. There we go. Oh, turning too far. Oh, man. Man, what the hell? Okay, so that's fine. 12,200. Okay, so we're going to wait until we reach 350 meters per second. Fire. We got it! We got it, people! Okay, we are flying in the wrong direction. Okay. Need to aim upwards. Get that engine running. Aim up. Fire! Oh. Mission control. We have a problem. We have retards at the wheel. Jeb Kerbin is like, dude, you're flying this. I'm not flying this. I don't know what the hell you're smoking. Okay, so we did it. We're okay. As soon as we reach 24,000. Oh, we have to be under 24,000. So let's. Oh crap. Okay, so we need to come down just a little bit and then fire the. Okay. Huh. So we have to be going at least 430 meters per second. I assume we're still rising. Yeah, okay, so we're just about at our apoapsis. Okay, soon as we start falling. Okay. We need to get some speed. So we got to be going 430 meters per second at under 4,000. I don't think that'll be a problem, but we're actually going to end up going too fast. So we've got to aim upwards here. We're going to fight gravity. Oh, man. Okay, we're ready. Come on. How come that's not working? Fire. We're going 430. We're under 24.6. Why isn't that working? Hello? Come on, why isn't that working? We're using... Did we put the right engine on? Oh, man. I bet you we didn't put the right engine on. Okay, so we have hope for one more mission. Well, let's see if we can do the MK16 parachute altitude between 1,900 and 5,500 meters, speed 350 to 850. So that's pretty darn fast. The only way we're going to be able to achieve that is by firing our rockets. So we are falling like a rock, but we're not losing speed. We're actually, sorry, we're not gaining speed. We're actually losing speed. So we actually have to speed up by, we're going to go horizontally, see if we can't speed up enough to accomplish, yeah, we're slowing down. Damn it. Okay, let's see. I don't want to fight gravity. I want to work with gravity. We want to speed up. Come on. Ah. Seriously? How can we be losing speed? We should be getting faster. Come on. There's no way. Like, I'm pointing down. Why am I not gaining speed? What the hell? Is it because of the SAS, I wonder? I don't know. Man. How? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Oh. Okay, we're getting speed. We want to launch this parachute is what we want to do. Yeah, we're not going to get it fast enough. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say, folks. I think we're going to leave that in episode and say, well, we accomplished one thing. How much money did we spend? I don't know. We didn't really... We were able to test the BACC solid fuel booster. At least we don't have to endure that one again. We can build a ship without that in mind, because, damn it, that was an expensive contract. Like, we didn't need to do the 2 pods and stuff. There was no way we were going to get where we needed to go. Okay. I'm just going to speed it up so we can hit ground here. So, oh, yeah, whoops. Because I want to see how we did for research and money. I want you guys to see where we stand. We didn't do a tremendous job. We tried. We tried really hard. Okay. We just need our parachute to go. I'm not going to use the other... Oh, maybe I should use the other parachutes. Think we'll be going slow enough? Yeah, I think we'll be fine. The one parachute will be good. Damn it. Well, this is a good way to... We need to test this 2-pod system for landing anyway. Water is probably the best place to land it. 140. Go a little bit further here. And... Alright. Gently touch down. Whee! Let's see if we can collect any science here. Yep, some science. Get a crew report. Whoops. What? What happened? Crew report. Huh. Crew report? Oh, I can't get any more. Really? Okay. Can I get out of the vehicle? Yeah. Oh, good. It's a good thing you float. Oh. Really? That's weird. I'm on Kerbin's water. We must have hit the water before. Okay. Weird. Yeah, because we didn't get any more science from this. And I don't think we're getting back in the ship, so we're going to recover the vessel. Oh, we are down to 80. We got some reputation. Hold on, let's get the rest of our ship here. Got a little bit of reputation. We're down to 88,000. Let's recover our vessel. No, untitled. Okay, recover. Recover. So we'll get a little bit back from our ship. We got 4 science. We earned a little bit from doing the mission, which is good. We got back a whole bunch of money. We're back up to 92,000. So the whole thing, our space program, is costing us money. We managed to finish a contract, but it cost us 16,000. Is that right? Yeah, 16,000. We were at 108 or something before. So I hope you enjoyed our massive failure, I guess. Again, I'm learning. Maybe I'll do a little bit of research on what I need to do a little bit better for the next one, but probably not. So I hope you enjoyed anyway. We will talk to you soon. Rob signing off.